All right, y'all. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you're here, make sure you say hi in the chat. We are just popping in here. Popping in here at the conclusion of our basketball game. We want to get in some hockey. So thanks for being here, y'all. I'm not sure if there's anybody else watching, but if you are watching, we thank you for being here. As the Predators are losing 3-0 already. Crazy. But thank you guys for being here. We're gonna bring in the here in just a second. Do, 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 do. Just a second, just wait. It's coming. Just wait. It's at a commercial break right now.
Nashville Predators hockey on the Regions Bank Nashville Predators radio network.
The annual Nash Vegas Casino Night with the Predators returns on February 4th. Visit NashvillePredators.com/Nash Vegas. That's G Nash.
Nick Jackson
Vegas.
Wax.
Yeah, of course, right? You know how to spell it?
Yeah.
I've named after our mascot, G Nash. Nash Vegas for more details.
He's Hal Gill. He's become an excellent speller during this long road trip.
I'm spelling and reading real good.
9:17 left in the second period here in Winnipeg. Jets 3, Predators nothing. Preds defending the goal to our right. Face off down in that direction. Good winger win for Colton Sissons, who carries into the neutral zone. Jankowski dumps it deep. Sissons behind the Preds net. Checked by Neil Pionk, who dropped his stick along the way.
I got a whistle. Yeah, Pionk lost his stick and started getting grabby, getting handsy
already. Yikes.
So the Predators will go on the Tennessee Lottery Powerball power play.
Winnipeg 4 has 2 minutes for holding.
A hold on Pionk, drawn by Sissons. Second power play of the evening for the Preds. They did well with the first one, had 2 shots on goal and plenty of possession for the top unit. But they will have to go into this power play for the first time all season without Steven Stamkos out there. He is one of 2 Preds not currently on the ice or on the bench. Luke Evangelista is the other. So Gus Nyquist will hop on. 9:03 left in the second.
Brings a different look to this power play. You're adding a left shot Nyquist with a different skill set. You take away that Stamkos threat with the one-timer. So let's see how they play it out.
Marchessault will be in Stamkos' spot, at least to start, as the Preds have the puck. O'Reilly wrister saved Hellebuck. Rebound cleared out in front, just off Yosi's stick and barely over the blue line. More than halfway through the game. Jets 3, Preds nothing. All 3 goals in the first period. Preds attacking the goal to our left. Gus Nyquist, the entry. Dumps it into the near left wing corner. Chasing himself around DeMello. Stanley can't keep it alive, but Adam Lowry clears for the Jets. The Preds 5. Roman Josi, the only defenseman. Jonathan Marchessault, Filip Forsberg, Ryan O'Reilly in the net front. And Gus Nyquist on the top unit in place of Steven Stamkos, who is off. Right side Forsberg. Preds are in. Marchessault, tough angle shot. Caught by Hellebuck at hip height. He never left his skates as Marchessault gets dumped by Coughlin behind the net. 2 former Golden Knights teammates collide. 1:12 left in the power play. 8:15 left in the second. Preds losing 3-0.
Well, Marchessault, a nice entry, by the way.
It'd take you long.
On the same page, a little give and go. Sets Marchessault down the wing, trying to go short side. I think he had a little time if he wanted to try to set that up. With that entry, they were able to get some space and time.
Marchessault wins the faceoff with his right skate.
Nice.
After O'Reilly was kicked out. Preds power play, 1:05 left. O'Reilly on the right goal line. Pass blocked by Ville Heinola, the Jets rookie. Heinola can't get it up the wall past Forsberg. Forsberg still working in traffic, and it's cleared off the dashers and down by Winnipeg's David Gustafsson.
Good penalty killing as they got that stop. Preds have had some tough bounces. Just it's not quite clicking. They getting, how many times have we seen the referees get in the way? That kind of thing.
Preds re-enter. Right side Marchessault. Wrister blocked by Dylan DeMello. Ryan O'Reilly high on the left wing wall. Marchessault's backhand pass intercepted by Stanley. Morgan Barron a chance to clear, and he is successful. 23 seconds left in the minor. Preds will bring out what currently comprises their second unit, which includes Vinny Hinostroza and Colton Sissons, in addition to the usual guys of Tommy Novak, Fedor Svechkov, and Brady Shea. Not much time for them. 10 seconds left in the power play. Svechkov behind the net, comes out in front. Hinostroza right circle, wrister, miss wide left. Shea keeps it alive at the left point. Penalty's over. Pionk's out of the box. Steal by Lowry, who knocks Svechkov down. Novak takes a check from Pionk. Hinostroza goes off. Preds bring on Blankenberg. Back to two defensemen here at even strength. Fedor Svechkov getting pushed around by big 6'5" Adam Lowry on this shift. Novak to Sissons. Sissons gets it to Blankenberg. Right circle. Dangles in. Shot. Save Hellebuck. Rebound loose. Svechkov can't stuck it home. Inside Hellebuck's left pad. Shea slapper. Save Hellebuck with the twig.
Hellebuck with the save.
Style points for Connor Hellebuck. He's showing off right now. Back at full and even strength. 6:25 left in the second. Jets 3, Preds nothing. Hinostroza hit on DeMello. Knocked him down.
It's a good hit.
McCarron turns back into the offensive zone. Drives right. Now behind the net. McCarron wraparound. DeMello read it. Went stick on stick. Jankowski far right wing wall. Preds with some momentum off of their power play. Trying to break the goose egg down 3-0. Right point Spencer Stastny to Justin Barron wide left. Pass to the middle. Blocked by Stanley. Picked up by Kyle Connor. Out comes Kyle Connor. A little too far on his lead play. McCarron re-enters for Nashville, left wing. Shoves off DeMello with his right hip. Jankowski swings it to Justin Barron at the right point. To Marchessault up high. Long wrister, tipped by McCarron. Couldn't navigate it on frame. Ahead to Scheifele. Spencer Stastny gets back and knocks it away from him.
Was he going for a change? I think Stastny was going for a change. Hit on the brakes and came back and got a good turbo boost. Hit the nitrous and was able to snuff out that 1-on-0 from Scheifele.
It's been over a minute on the ice for Spencer Stastny, so I think you are right, Skillsy. Marchessault through O'Reilly and icing against the Preds from just behind the red line. So Stastny and Barron will have to stay out there. 1:09 deep into this shift. 5 minutes and 13 seconds left in the second period. Jets 3, Preds nothing. And I've got good news, Hal. Luke Evangelista has emerged from the Predators' tunnel and is skating around in front of the bench.
Yeah, good to see. I'm sure the staff, Kevin Morley and gang, are getting to work on him, making sure he's ready to go.
So Evangelista back on the bench. Preds win the defensive zone faceoff after the icing. Marchessault, O'Reilly, and Forsberg out there. Still no Steven Stamkos for the Preds, who went back to the room earlier in this second period. Still no Josh Morrissey for the Jets. Some star power missing from this game on both sides. Right wing Ehlers cuts to the middle. Can't hit Heinola at the left point. Right point Dylan Coughlin. Wrister hit bodies in front. Rebound ushered wide left at half speed by Cole Perfetti. Barron and Stastny still out there. Been out there for 1:45. Preds finally clear the zone. Will it be enough to get those guys off? Stastny does get off, and so does Barron. Well done by those guys.
3-0, 20 shots on goal.
3-0 Jets, late second. All 3 goals came in the first period for Winnipeg here in Winnipeg. Preds have won 2 in a row, trying to match their season best with what would be a third straight win. But they got work to do.
Harold says.
Jets trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Yosi slaps the puck in. Fedor Svechkov is well offside. He has to tag up. He does. Jets break out. Kupari tips the puck deep. Morgan Barron in on Luke Shen, who gives him a good hit in the corner. Gustafsson knocks Sissons down. Sissons brings him down with him. Plays the puck up the wall. Tommy Novak, back from injury after missing the last 2 games in there tonight. Skates up the right wing. Dumps it deep. Jets flip it out. It lands on the table in between the penalty boxes. And is this going to be a penalty? I think it is.
I think they're calling it. Pionk gave an initial half-hearted complaint, but on deaf ears.
Here's the call. If they turn the music down.
Winnipeg number 4, 2 minutes of delay of game.
All right, delay a game, puck over glass on Neil Pionk. Preds will go back on the power play with
power play
3:42 left in the second, trailing the Jets 3-0 on the Regions Bank. Nashville Predators Radio Network.
Do you regularly paint your face?
Nashville Predators are on!
Let's go. So last game for the Preds on this road trip. It's not been very pretty. Of course, the Preds lost to the Winnipeg Jets 3-1, I think. 4-1 couple days ago. Actually, I'm sorry. They lost 3-0 to the Jets on the 30th, the day before New Year's, the last game of the year. And now they're losing 3-0 to the Jets again here in the second period. Yeah, we got some weird folks out there, man. Weird folks, 24. Got some crazy people online. Not sure. But I figured I had nothing going on. I was just flip over here and do this. So hope you guys are enjoying it. Scoreboard stats bigger. Hey, 24, we're close to Daytona. We're actually close to the Busch Clash coming up here pretty soon. Busch Clash pretty soon. Thank you, Harold.
Pre-game party in the BetMGM Sports Lounge at Bridgestone Arena this Saturday at 4:30 p.m. before the Predators host the Capitals at 7. The first 100 fans will receive a Preds puck.
We are in Winnipeg. 3:42 left in the second. Preds on the Tennessee Lottery Powerball power play. Trailing the Jets 3-0. Preds attacking the goal to our left. Ryan O'Reilly kicked out of the faceoff. He was not happy with that decision from Killian McNamara. Preds lose the draw but hold the line. Roman Yosi at the center point. Preds 0 for 2 on the power play so far, but have looked solid.
It is super
in
creepy.
their unsuccessful attempts.
I don't know who it is.
O'Reilly behind the net. He had 2 power play goals last game. 2/3 of his hat trick against the Flames on Saturday night. Marchessault up high to Yosi. Right circle, Forsberg. Wrister! Hey! Scores! Filip Forsberg breaks the shutout and breaks his goal drought. Jets 3, Preds 1 with 3:15 left in the second. An 84-mile-an-hour twisted wrister from Phil.
Well, finally, Phil, some good power play movement, and finally, Phil just
Forsberg
from right where you'd expect on the power play. He gets that step, draws inside the dot, and lets it go. Instead of hitting the post, they're just missing wide. That one was absolutely targeted. Hellebuyck kind of threw everything up in the air. He didn't know where that thing was going. That release from Forsberg
scored a goal.
is so deadly, and it just baffles me that it hasn't gone in sooner. Beautiful goal from Phil Forsberg to break that slump. Now let's see if they come in bunches.
Forsberg ends a career-long 18-game goal drought. That's his first goal since November 25th. He did not score in December.
3:04 to go.
He had plenty of assists in that time. 16 assists. All in the last 12 games.
Maybe.
No goals since November, but no more. Forsberg gets his long-awaited 10th goal of the season. A power play goal and a golden goal from Twice Daily in the final 5 minutes of the second period. Jets 3, Preds 1.
Too, I forgot.
This game feels a little different right now. A good feeling for the Preds to finally get one past Hellebuyck. Took him 5 periods to beat him over the last week plus. Jets have the puck up high. Coghlan slapper. Blocked by McCarron in the low slot. Back to Coghlan at the left point after the puck rims behind the net. He sends it back behind the goal. McCarron intercepts. McCarron navigates away from Scheifele. That's it through Velarde to Blankenberg. Marchessault tips it. Can't find Novak. And the Jets go a step back, D to D. 2 minutes left in the second. Jets 3, Preds 1. Preds with the only goal of the second period.
Bad turnover for the Jets there.
Svechkov at the offensive blue line. Tips it to Tommy Novak. Svechkov Misses his check on Pionk, but gets the puck away. Just momentarily, though, as Ehlers wins it back for Winnipeg. Marchessault and Pionk talking behind the play.
The crowd made noise, Max. I'm not sure what they're looking for. I believe it was for a penalty.
I haven't heard much from the crowd here tonight. So
no, it's the first time they made noise.
Startling. Their team is winning, and it's a pretty good crowd here in Winnipeg, and they've been very quiet. It's odd. Right side, Forsberg. Goes up on the right wing by Perfetti, who separated his man from the puck, and the Jets clear.
Yeah, good clean hit there from Perfetti.
Perfetti just 5'11", 185, but a good young player, 23-year-old former first-round pick.
Yeah, he's come into his own, hasn't he? The last couple of years, he's starting to find his game. Reliable.
Last minute of play in the second period.
Last minute of play.
Final minute of the second. Jets 3, Preds 1. Stanley a move around Jankowski. Right side Niederreiter, backhand pass through the crease. Nothing doing. Saros lets it fly through. Far left wing Niederreiter. Pass knocked down by Nyquist. Oh, we saw Evangelista come back to the bench, Hallis. He had a shift.
I have not seen him yet.
I haven't seen him either. He's still on the bench, though.
2 seconds left here.
The bench and the tunnel are not in the same place here in Winnipeg. Not sure if that has anything to do with it. If he tested that leg, said no-go, and just wanted to stay on the bench. The tunnel is across the ice. Justus Annunen sitting next to a fan in an Avs Cale Makar jersey here in Winnipeg. Try and figure that one out. 5 seconds left in the second. The Jets send it ahead. That is icing to Saros' left, and the Preds will get an offensive zone faceoff with 3.4 seconds left in the period, and they may check the clock. They will, as referee Cody Beach goes to the scorer's bench.
What's up, Kyle? Good to see you, man.
Face-off chance here with 3.4. Plenty of time to make a couple passes.
They'll add 0.4 seconds to make it 3.8. Preds will choose the left circle with the right-handed McCarron taking the draw and Marchessault waiting right behind him. Yosi on his one-timer side off to the right. 3.8 left in the period. McCarron against Kapari. Kapari wins it for the Jets. Back to Pionk. Takes a hit in the corner, and that's how the second period ends.
There we go.
The Predators score the only goal of the second period. It was Filip Forsberg on the power play, assisted by Roman Josi and Jonathan Marchessault. So no shutout for Connor Hellebuyck tonight. After 2, Jets 3, Predators 1. We'll take a break, come back with more.
All right, so we joined this game late, so that's why we're such a low crowd. It wasn't planned. I pretty much made up the stream while we were doing the Tennessee basketball game, and I was like, hey, we'll finish it up, so don't expect anything big, but we'll see what happens here in the third period coming up. 3-1 Jets. Let's go over it. I'll be blind as well watching this game, the scores to see who scored and who didn't. And but Forsberg gets a score there. Old Scoresberg gets a goal, which is good. Makes it 3-1. At least we didn't get shut out this time against Winnipeg when we were here the other day. So hope everybody's doing well tonight. Thanks so much for being here. And let me look at the goal scorers here. And looks like in the first period, Morgan Barron, he scored the first. Let's go to that. Let's go here. There we go. The what do you call them are not working. All right, let's take a look at the goal scores for Winnipeg. So Morgan Barron scored his 4th goal of the year, unassisted. Came 6:30 into the first period. Let's take a look to see how that goal was scored. Comes around the net and looks like, was it just pushed in? Yeah, it looks like it. Let's try that. Let's look at that again. So wrapped around, back out, rebound, and looks like he tried to do a little wrap around, but then pushed it in. I guess it went in, made it 1-0. 1-0 Winnipeg. And then came 6:46. 15 seconds later, assisted by DeMello, his 7th assist of the year, and Lowry, his 13th assist. Morrissey gets his 5th goal of the year. And let's see how that one's scored. See how this one is scored. Nice passing and in. Morrissey with to the left of Juuse, and it scores. And then in the third period, Kyle Connor, or in the second period, and that also all in the first period, 18:36 into the first period. Kyle Connor scores his 23rd goal of the year. Sheffley his 24th assist, and Hiola his first assist. And it's a wrist shot. Let's take a look at this one. Go Jets, go Dallas. Good to see you. Kyle Connor right there in front of Juuse. Nothing he could do. Nothing he could do. And then Forsberg in the second period here. On a power play goal, his 10th goal of the year. Yosi with the assist, and Marshall, Yosi 19th assist, and Marshall 16th assist. Forsberg gets the goal. Let's take a look at that one. So look, Yosi, Forsberg, boom, scores. So there it is. So 3-1 is the score, and I'm going to put these in our ticker. So thanks to one who hung out with us earlier. So I'm listening to this while I
no doubt. Hal Gill on the call. Max Hers, Hal Gill will have your call from Winnipeg for the third period. Preds down 3-1 after 2 periods of play against the Winnipeg Jets. Filip Forsberg on the board for the first time in 18 games. First goal that Forsberg has scored since the month of November. So you don't see him go through goal droughts like this very often. He scores on the power play in the second period, an absolute laser from the right circle. And maybe him finding the back of the net there springboards him offensively in terms of the goal-scoring department. Been playing well, been distributing the puck along with Steven Stamkos, Jonathan Marchessault. We'll see if that springboards Forsberg offensively with that goal going in. Stamkos leaving the bench in the second period. Luke Evangelista left it in the first. So we'll see if either of those guys able to come back and play in the remainder of this one. But obviously not ideal, missing those 2 guys for a pretty big chunk of the second period there. We'll go around the NHL coming up next on the second intermission report here on the Regions Bank Nashville Predators Radio Network.
Hey, hockey fans, Bishop Mark Spalding here, your shepherd of the Church of...
All right, so that is the end of the second period. Appreciate you hanging out. Not sure how many y'all are here, but 15 looks like. It's all CeeLo all night long. Not about that. I just figured, hey, I didn't have much going on tonight. See how they're doing, and I turned it on. I was like, oh, 3-0. Well, what the heck? I already scheduled the stream, so let me do these tickers here. So I got the 2-0 goals, and then goal Jets 3-0, and this was Kyle Connor, his 23rd of the assist of the year, his goal of the year. And assisted by Sheffley and Hinola. Let me do that really quick. Copy. Assisted. Goal. Preds. 3-1. Filip Forsberg on a power play goal. And assisted by Yosi and Marshall. All right, so there you go. You got your stats in there. It's 3-1. Appreciate you. Let's look at some team stats really quick. Team stats. I'm not sure what's happened with this game, but we're gonna take a look to see what the difference is in this score, making it 3-0. All right, so team stats here. Start with Nashville. 16 shots on goal, 16 hits, 14 faceoffs, won at 43%. 3 power play opportunities, 1 for 3 for that at 33%, and 6 block shots, 4 takeaways, 11 giveaways. On the other side, Winnipeg up 3-1 here at the end of 2. 21 shots on goal, 13 hits, 18 faceoffs won by 56%. Let's see, 3 total penalties, 0 for on the power play. So Nashville's done well there, but given those 2 shots up back to back, 2 goals quickly back to back, 15 seconds of each other kind of hurt us. 13 block shots for Winnipeg, 1 takeaway, and 13 giveaways for Winnipeg. On the other side, the box score really quick here. Trying to see any difference here. We got the 1 goal for Forsberg. He's got 2 shots on goal. Marshall's got 3, 1 for Novak, 1 for Nyquist, 2 for Ryan O'Reilly, 1 for Stamkos. Stamkos looked like he was out for a while, apparently, I heard. 3 shots for Blackenberg and 3 for Shea.
Elsewhere around the National Hockey League, the Hurricanes and the Lightning tied at 2 with about 3 minutes remaining in the third period in that one down in Tampa Bay. The Pittsburgh Penguins and the Columbus Blue Jackets tied at 3. That one's headed to a shootout. So coming down to the wire in Pittsburgh, 2-2 between the Maple Leafs and the Flyers with about 12 minutes remaining in the third period in that one. St. Louis leading 4-3 against Minnesota in another Central Division tilt. That one through 2 periods up in Minnesota. Robert Thomas scoring his 9th goal of the season for St. Louis. Later tonight, Flames taking on the Ducks in Southern California. The Golden Knights taking on the San Jose Sharks as well. Final already in the National Hockey League tonight. Edmonton shuts out Boston 4-0. Victor Arvidsson picking up an empty net goal to close out that game, his 5th goal of the season for Edmonton. Ottawa loses 3-2 to the Detroit Red Wings, and the Dallas Stars win in overtime at Madison Square Garden 5-4 against the New York Rangers. Jamie Benn picking up the overtime winner on the power play for the Stars. Preds down 3-1 after 2 periods of play in Winnipeg. They were down 3-0 in the first period. Filip Forsberg breaks an 18-game goal drought and scores the lone goal in the second period. So the Predators with some work to do as the final frame begins in Winnipeg, down 2 goals heading into the third period. It is the final game of a 6-game road trip that began on December the 27th back in St. Louis. They'll be back at home ice on Saturday to take on the Washington Capitals, a 5-game homestand. We'll have your second period highlights coming up next. This is the second intermission report here on the Regions Bank Nashville Predators Radio Network.
All right, so we're just waiting for the third period to start. But as I was saying, let's talk about the goal scores here for Winnipeg on the box scores. Winnipeg box scores, 3 shots on goal for Barron. He's got the 1 goal. He's got +1. Kyle O'Connor's got 2 shots on goal with 1 goal. Ehlers with 1 shot on goal, 1 for Lowry, 3 for Niedermeyer, 3 for Sheffley. He's got the assist, 1 for Veraldi. He's got 1 shot on goal, 2 for Coughlin, 1 for DeMello, 2 for Hinola, and 1 for Morrissey, and he's got the goal as well. So hope everybody's doing well. Make sure if you're hitting that like for us, as we just came on about 20 minutes ago to see if we could get some more in here. But 3-1, see if the Preds can come back. We got 2 more goals to score before they can do anything. But should be interesting as the Preds lost to the Winnipeg Jets 3-0 about 6 days ago, or on the 30th. So 8 days ago. So Leafs Flyers tied at 2. There you go. Cool. Leafs Flyers tied at 2. And scores around the nation. Carolina and Tampa Bay tied at 2. Toronto and Philly tied at 2 in the third on ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. St. Louis is up on Minnesota 4-3. Edmonton beats Boston 4-0. Detroit wins in overtime at Ottawa 3-2. Dallas beats the Rangers 5-4 in overtime. Columbus beats Pittsburgh 4-3 in a shootout. So what's up, Daniel Berry? Good to see you. Guess maybe I should have advertised for it, but hit that like for us, hit the subscribe for us. That would be awesome. If you're new to us, if not, we appreciate you just being here. Nobody wants to watch the Winnipeg Jets, huh? They already watch them at home. Or I think we just got lucky on the 30th. I think it was an Amazon Prime game, and nobody can watch it. I guess everybody can watch hockey on TV in Winnipeg. Is that it, Dallas? Is like hockey free to watch on TV anywhere?
With the Predators trailing the Jets 3-0. Yosi on the ice, top line and top deep pair out there, but the Jets steal away from Forsberg, and it's a 2-on-1 with Yosi back. follow across to Lowry, big save, Saros. Shuffling from his right to his left, got it with the left pad. Anal point shot, easy blocker save, Saros. Rebound up high for Coughlin, shuffles it down low, big hit Duchene on Gabe Vilardi. Nyquist hits Heinola on the left wall. Heinola backs up. Connor one-timer. Saves Saros. Rebound loose and a big left toe save by Juuse. Vilardi on the right wing doorstep for the rebound. Preds will bring out what currently comprises their second unit, which includes Vinny Hinostroza and Colton Sissons, in addition to the usual guys of Tommy Novak, Fedor Svechkov, and Brady Shea. Not much time for them. 10 seconds left in the power play. Svechkov behind the net. Comes out in front. Hinostroza right circle wrister. Miss wide left. Marchessault up high to Yosi. Right circle Forsberg. Wrister. Hey! Scores! Filip Forsberg breaks the shutout and breaks his goal drought. Jets 3. Preds 1 with 3:15 left in the second.
Goal there.
So no shutout for Connor Hellebuyck tonight. After 2. Jets 3. Predators 1.
This has been the second intermission report. The intense third period action is next on the Regions Bank Nashville Predators Radio Network.
Deftones.
All right. So coming back here for the third period. See if the Preds can do something here. We're just kind of an extra goal tonight, extra stream here, something special. And right here is the score tickers if you want to keep up on who scored and who has the assist tonight. But it's 3-1 here at the end of 2. Preds coming out. See if they can do it. Preds 13-20-7 on the year. 13-5, 13-4 away. The Winnipeg Jets, they are 27-12-2. They're 14-4-2 at home. Should be a little difference if we can beat this team here. But we're gonna need some miracles here. Do you believe in miracles, as Dallas said earlier in the other stream? I don't know if I turned it on, it would bring some folks or not. But oh well, it is what it is. I think I know what I'm going to do here. Stop all that. Let's see if I can find the channel. Keywords. Just waiting on the commercial right now. They're at the middle of the work. All right.
Hey, it's Jeremy Lozon. Welcome to Smashville on the Region Bank Nashville Predator Radio Network.
Trailing the Jets 3-1. My name is Max Hers, along with Stanley Cup champion defenseman Hal Gill. Skillsy, the injuries have been in and out throughout this game. Luke Evangelista was injured in the first period. He came back on the ice late in the second period to test his leg out. Sat on the bench for the rest of the period, but never took a shift. We are now told that Evangelista will not return to tonight's game with a lower body injury. Steven Stamkos also left the game for the Predators in the second period. He has not retaken the ice with the team to start the third. Outside of the injuries, Preds have competed with the Jets down 3-1 in a game that feels closer than that, I'd say, still.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird game, a weird feel, but, you know, it is what it is. I think the Preds deserve better, but they got a big goal there from Phil to make it 3-1. Now you're going in the third period, and, hey, you got 20 minutes left of this road trip, and you can make something out of it. So I think there's no other thing to do other than just lay it on the line. You have a guy out of lineup. Did we see Stamkos back? I'm not sure if he's going to return. So there's going to be some extra minutes for some guys. And if I'm on there, I'm saying, hey, Bruno, put me out there. Let me go do my thing. And hopefully the guys are saying the same thing, and they can go out and try to tie this thing up.
Start of the third period, Jets 3, Predators 1. Preds go left to right in white. Jets go right to left in blue. Juuse Saros to our left, Connor Hellebuyck all the way down to our right here in Winnipeg, where the Predators conclude a 5-game road trip. That also started here last week. A shot by Perfetti just wide after a giveaway in the defensive zone by the Preds.
Yeah, it took a funny bounce around the boards and off of Jankowski right into the slot. Dangerous play.
Preds clear the zone. Get to work on the forecheck with their fourth line that has been together all night. Colton Sissons, Mark Jankowski, and Michael McCarron. Here they come offensively. Right side Jankowski, poked off his stick to Sissons by Dylan Coughlin. Sissons behind the net, wraps around, comes out to the far left wing. Comes into the high slot, big circle for Sissons. Hands to Brady Shea at the left point, who has a game-high 3 shots on goal for the Predators tonight. Behind the net, Jankowski. Fred's fourth line working on a fresh sheet early in the third. Now they'll back off. Jets break out. Perfetti at center red. Passes left to Nikolai Ehlers. Left goal line wrister saves Saros down on his knees. Got it with his shoulder. Sissons banks it off the glass and down. Ryan O'Reilly off the bench. O'Reilly, Marchessault, and Forsberg together with Stamkos not out there for the Preds to start the third. No Stamkos, no Evangelista for the Predators. Jets are missing Josh Morrissey, who went out midway through the second and has not returned. Defenseman goes down, DeMello, but he recovered. O'Reilly nearly blew by him, but DeMello got a stick in there with his back down on the ice. Minute and a half into the third. Jets 3, Preds 1. Marchessault left side, trying to get onto his forehand, can't do it. Defended well by Niederreiter, who walled him off. Forsberg low right circle. The Preds goal scorer in this game on the power play late in the second. And an 18-game goal drought. Forsberg, the Preds goal scorer. The Jets got all 3 of their goals in the first. Morgan Barron, Josh Morrissey, and Kyle Connor scored them for Winnipeg. Nyquist hands to Novak. The offensive zone, far left wall. Novak behind the net, in front off Nyquist's skate as his stick was lifted by Billy Heinola. Left side, Stastny across. Can't hit Svechkov on the right wing goal line. Blankenberg puts it deep. Nyquist in front, Stastny across. Novak missed the net high. May have hit Hellebuyck. Novak all alone on a one-time set up by Spencer Stastny. It goes way up and out of play.
I hope for Novak's sake that did hit something if he didn't just miss that clean, because it was a great setup. Nyquist from behind the net over to Stastny, who's down low, and he slides it over to the other side for the 1T, and I think he just sailed it. Maybe a little bit of a rolling puck. Oh, that's a great chance.
Faceoff stays in the zone, so in the officials' estimation, it hit either Hellebuyck or part of the net. Not sure. Red cycling. Same group out there. Novak shoots. Blocked up into the netting. Novak, Nyquist, and Svechkov together.
Well, Tommy's found his feet under him. Tommy Novak returning into the lineup, and he didn't have the same jump he has in this third period. His legs are moving, and he's driving the play. Some good movement and some dishes. When he's on his game, he's just looking at the whole ice and moving his feet. He's always in motion, and right now he looks like that player.
Preds win the faceoff. Yosi point shot. Save Hellebuyck closing the 5-hole on a wrister. Jets have the rebound. Hinostroza knocks Kupari down. Sissons takes a stick up high. And there'll be a penalty. Maybe 2 penalties here.
He's pointing at everyone.
Sissons down on his knees. The ref just signaled a high stick and a trip.
He signaled every call. He started pointing at different players.
Sissons kind of bleeding.
Calling
too.
a high stick and a trip.
Cody Beach showing us every move in the referee's book.
He doesn't have enough hands to do them all.
Now, both referees, Beach and Chris Lee, the veteran, will stand in the referee's crease. Vinny Hinostroza is going to the box for the Preds. Sissons got high stick right in the mouth.
Well, Hinostroza comes behind and gets the trip, and then...
Nashville 12 is 2 minutes for tripping. Winnipeg 15, that's 4 minutes for high sticking.
All right, so 4 minutes for high sticking on Rasmus Kupari, 2 minutes for tripping on Hinostroza, so the Preds will get a power play from this.
Can they review that now because it was a high sticking? Because Hinostroza goes and gets Kupari, and then Kupari, as he's going down, lets his stick get up on Colton Sissons.
You're asking if they can review the trip?
No, the high stick. There's no need to review it. It's pretty clear cut. But the fans are upset because he fell down, and as he's falling down, if he wasn't tripped, he probably wouldn't have thrown his stick in the air.
Whole 5 like.
But even if you do get tripped, you can't throw your stick up and hit someone in the head.
I don't think you can review that aspect of it, can you?
Well, because it was a 2 minute, a 4 minute penalty, I believe they can review that.
There will be no review. Predators get to work on the power play. They've got a power play goal on 3 attempts so far tonight. The Tennessee Lottery Powerball power play. Early third, 17-17 left in regulation. Preds trailed 3-0 after 1. It's now 3-1 Jets here early in the third. Cole Perfetti will go serve the second minor that goes up on the board. So 2-minute power play for the Preds. Steven Stamkos off injured, so it's Ryan O'Reilly with Jonathan Marchessault, Filip Forsberg, Gus Nyquist, and Roman Josi. The Predator 5. Preds attacking the goal to our right. Left circle face-off. Ryan O'Reilly against Adam Lowry. O'Reilly goes down on his keister. The puck's between his legs. He flips over, and Lowry backhands the puck out of traffic and down.
See, I don't understand. Why wouldn't that be 2 minutes of 4-on-4 and then a 2-minute power play?
Since they're coincidentals, I think they just go with the power play.
Were they?
Marchessault, Yosi, slapper, save Hellebuyck, Jets whiff on the clear. Big clapper from Yosi. Left wing Marchessault spins away from Adam Lowry. Behind the net, Ryan O'Reilly. Double team by DeMello and Stanley. Lowry can't get it past Yosi, who holds the left point. 40 seconds into the Preds power play, down 3-1 early third, and the Jets clear. DeMello.
Cleared it out.
Well, Preds power play looked spectacular when they were snapping it around before Phil scored. Love to see him get that motion in. A lot of low play behind the net, moving around, changing angles, changing sides. Some crisp passing, and then they got it.
And now a self-clear as the Preds rimmed it around. Couldn't hold the wall.
Yeah, that doesn't help. They need the entry. First things first.
And offside on the next entry attempt. Yosi frustrated. He passed it to O'Reilly and ended up ahead of the play. 46 seconds left in the power play. 16:03 left in the third. Jets 3, Preds 1. Preds will bring out the de facto second unit here. Steven Stamkos is not in the game. Luke Evangelista is done for the game with an injury. Vinny Hinostroza would be part of the second unit, but he's in the box. So it's Mark Jankowski, Fedor Svechkov, Tommy Novak, Colton Sissons, and Brady Shea. Novak and Svechkov and Shea, usually part of the second unit. A couple fill-ins now as they get the puck in, but not far, and the Jets clear again. Tommy Novak with some good jump in his return from injury tonight. He missed the last 2 games. Working his way to get back throughout the road trip, but loses the puck, and Logan Stanley clears. 4th power play of the night for the Preds has been their least effective. One more try at it. 15 seconds. Novak down the middle. Preds are in. Novak on the near right wing wall. Jankowski back to Brady Shea at the right point. Challenged by Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov all over him. Jankowski dives to keep it alive, but not for long as Stanley clears. Shea knocks it down at the defensive blue line. Perfetti's out of the box, and the power play's over. Lowry knocks Svechkov down in the neutral zone. Nemesnikov sends it in right on Saros from behind the red line. Bodies going down between the benches as both teams change. 15 minutes left. Jets 3, Predators 1 in Winnipeg. Back at full and even strength.
15 minutes left.
Filip Forsberg back on a puck in the Preds defensive zone below us, down to your left. Spencer Stastny in his third game back in the NHL turns it over in the neutral zone. Jets top line is in. Connor stops up as the Jets make sure they're onside on entry. They are. Blankenberg behind the Preds goal line. Can't get it far. Preds whip it out. Marchessault right side. Partial break on Heinola. He spins and he loses the puck. Billy Heinola, the 23-year-old defenseman, stood Marchessault up as he tried to put a move on him. Right side, Coughlin fumbles the pass. Preds in the defensive zone. Mark Scheifele back to DeMello at the point. That loud noise you heard was Marchessault slamming the bench door.
Happy late New Year. What's up, Swap Boy?
Stastny in the defensive zone. Knocks down a bouncing puck. Roman Josi across the red line. Stripped by Coughlin. Josi quickly peels back. O'Reilly holds up DeMello in the neutral zone. Jets tip it deep. They need a wholesale change. 6 minutes into the third. 3-1 Winnipeg. Gus Nyquist gallops through the neutral zone into the offensive zone down the middle. Left wing Svechkov. Back pass to Josi doesn't work, and Josi has to go all the way back to Saros. With Ehlers the closest skater to him. Saros loses the puck in the trapezoid, but he's bailed out by Schenn. Near disaster there. Preds didn't really have any better options, though. Josi left wing to O'Reilly in the middle. Puck bounces off of his skate. Nyquist chops the puck wide right. Here comes Winnipeg. Ehlers left side. Nemesnikov in puck support, but his pass hit him. Ehlers was trying to go across. Nemesnikov got bumped on the way. Svechkov 1-on-3, loses possession.
Thursday.
Puck goes airborne. Justin Barron back for the Preds. Barron in his 6th game with Nashville, acquired from the Canadiens 3 weeks ago in exchange for Alex Carrier. Preds put it deep. 4th line going to work. McCarron, Jankowski, and Sissons. Forechecking down low against Iafallo and Heinola. Sissons pass too hot for Shea at the left point and all the way back to Saros again behind the net to our left. .12:45 left in regulation. Jets 3, Preds 1. Shots are 23-19 in favor of the Jets. 3 shots to 2 so far for the Preds in the first 7.5 minutes of the third period. Niederreiter and Shea, former Hurricane teammates, going up against each other on the wall behind the Preds net. Puck finally squirts out of the pile. And a penalty coming up against the Preds.
Yeah, Barron just locked in, and I think the ref wanted to let it go. He just wouldn't let his leg go and just kept pinching him off.
ISO 20, 2 for over.
So the Predators will go shorthanded, Chris Lee tells us, with 12:18 left in the third period. Jets 3, Predators 1 on the Regions Bank Nashville Predators Radio Network.
Do you regularly paint your face gold and navy? Are your fingers permanent?
Are you going to do any of the spring training games that are televised for the Bravos? Yeah, I'll try to do them based on our schedule, see if it works out. But yeah, try to do some Braves, try to do some NASCAR, well, all the NASCAR, and college basketball with all that going on too. So month of January is kind of a slow month for us, but we'll continue to do some more Predator stuff here down the road, plus Tennessee college basketball, and then we'll do the college football until it's done, and then we'll move on to February where the racing starts, and then we'll continue with basketball and hockey and racing. So, and then baseball starts in late March, and then regular season starts April. So hope to see everybody back, and we'll get our busy season going again. But hit the subscribe, hit the like for us if you'd love to for us. We appreciate it. We're at only 8 likes. I know there's been a lot of people in and out of here. If we'd love to hit the like button for us, that would be good. That might help key a little bit of more folks in here. But we started about less than an hour ago, and started after the game started. So I think our pitching is going to be wrapped up already. I don't think we're going to sign anybody else. So I think we're going to go with our 2 young pitchers.
Ultimate Bridgestone Arena experience at Nashville Predators games and concerts. Happen Harry's Tap Room offers VIP parking, flat screen TVs, in-seat service, and unlimited food and beverage. For pricing and information, visit NashvillePredators.com/premium seating.
He's Hal Gill. I'm Max Hers. We are in Winnipeg. Jets 3, Preds 1 with 12:18 left in the third. Preds shorthanded for just the second time tonight. The Jets have the #1 power play in the NHL, and they score right away. Nick Ehlers to Gabe Vilardi in front.
There it is,
Pretty passing play,
again.
and it's 4-1 Jets with 12:09 left in the third period.
Well, when you're one player short and a team passes it around that quickly, it's really tough to defend. Very methodical.
He destroyed us last time.
The Ehlers from behind the net to the dot, and then right across to the backside deflection from Vilardi.
What's up, Dory?
19th goal of the season for Vilardi, the second-year Jet, the big piece of the Pierre-Luc Dubois trade from the Kings 2 summers ago. 10 of his 19 goals are on the power play. He is just the second NHLer this season with double-digit power play goals. Braden Point from Tampa has 11. Jets 4, Preds 1. Goal goes in with 12:09 left in the third period. Just 9 seconds after the power play began with Justin Barron off for holding. Preds down 4-1. It's the Jets' first goal since the first period. Forsberg counters, pass blocked. It trickles into Hellebuyck, and he finally has it frozen. Hellebuyck is barely in the crease, but there are 5 skaters in the crease. Hellebuyck had to follow that bouncing puck. Filip Forsberg and Jonathan Marchessault in the middle of a scrum here. 11:40 left in the third. Jets 4, Predators 1.
Well, good speed on the entry and a lot of options for Phil as he entered the zone. I thought he was going to shoot. He's trying to go backdoor to Shen, I believe. I'd like to see Phil let that thing rip. You just scored a goal, bud. You're hot now. Or pretend like you're hot and fake it till you make it. I thought he had a look there. He held on a little bit too long, and then they didn't get really much out of it other than a puck that bounced around in the crease for a little bit.
Preds win the left circle faceoff.
Like
left wall, Spencer Stastny. Across for Forsberg. Got his stick tied up by Pion.
Oh, Forsberg.
Nice design play there as Stastny goes down the boards and hits the back door. Forsberg just missed.
Forsberg re-enters down the middle. Shot wide right off of Stanley, the 6'7" Jet defenseman. Stanley goes up the wall. Marchessault turns it around. Novak to Yosi, left circle wrister. Blocked by Iafallo, hit the deck. And the Jets clear, but this will be icing if it goes far enough. And it does. 11:06 left in the third. Jets 4, Preds 1.
Dory.
Good shift there for Novak, Forsberg, Marchessault, Stastny, and Yosi as a group of 5.
Yeah, trying to sort out how you fill the gaps with the injuries. But yeah, they had some movement. They had some good plays there. Still looking for that interior play. You got to get someone in there. Use the middle of the ice.
Shea slapper, saved and held by Hellebuyck, coming atop the crease. The injured Preds are Luke Evangelista, who we are told will not return, and Steven Stamkos, who left in the second abruptly and has not returned, though we do not have an injury designation yet officially on Stamkos. So the Preds are 2 forwards short. The Jets are a defenseman short. Josh Morrissey left in the second, has not been back here in the third.
Long road trip hurting him.
That's their #1 D-man. Another left circle draw for O'Reilly, who loses it to Rasmus Kupari. Behind the net, DeMello clears it through O'Reilly. This might be on goal. It is. Would have been icing if not. Saros plays it to Shea off to his left. Roman Josi on the breakout. Here come the Preds 3-on-4. Josi over the offensive blue. Peels back right. Hinostroza in the middle. Good stick by Morgan Barron of the Jets. Breaks up the pass. Hinostroza on the left wall. Josi one-timer. Hey, scores! scores. Bombs away, Roman Josi.
4-2.
The Preds answer. 4-2 Jets with 10:35 left in the third.
Well, I deflected off
Josi
of something, but I'm more impressed with the fact that Yosi was able to turn on that one-timer and get that much oomph into it. Yeah, it goes off Stanley. Gus Nyquist was going towards the net, and a hard pass from the hash mark up to the point for the one-timer, and it goes off Stanley and in. So the Preds will take that break. They're due a couple breaks. I think if it doesn't hit Stanley, there's a good chance that Nyquist deflects that one in. But that was not an easy shot to one time as it came in from a tough angle.
84-mile-an-hour one-timer from Yosi for his first goal since late November. He missed 4 games with an injury in that absence, but it had been over a month since Yosi had last scored his 8th goal of the season. Yosi and Forsberg and lengthy goal droughts in this game. Preds down a pair, 4-2. 10 minutes left in regulation. Preds back to work. Shea's stick breaks on a left point one-timer. Perfetti picks the puck right up, but Brady Shea stays on and puts a shoulder into Perfetti and knocks him down. Ehlers across. Saros a kick save on Nemesnikov. May have gotten a piece as the puck flew through back door.
Really awesome play from Brady Shea as he broke that stick. He knew the only way I can help out is if I end this now, and he went over and almost took out 2 guys. The puck stayed alive. But a great effort.
Spencer Stastny behind the Predators' net, down to our left. Forsberg outlet pass, right wing Marchessault, driving on Stanley, gets around him, backhand shot, save Hellebuyck, no rebound, and Stanley elbows Marchessault in the face and knocks him down.
Wow, I don't think there's going to be a call there. Stanley with a violent rip through to take out Marchessault. His stick came right up and over his head.
Ouch.
I'm not sure why there's no call.
Stanley is 6'7", Marchessault is 5'9", and Marchessault is still down on his knees.
You nailed him in the face.
9:29 left in the third period. We'll let you know if they call something when we come back. Jets
hit him right in the face. Some of that. So Preds get another one, 4-2. Let me add these to the ticker. 4-2 is the score. So Veraldi, let's do that one next. Jets score 4-1. And that was Veraldi. His power play goal, 7:51 into the third period. And it was assisted by Ehlers and Scheffler. Ehlers his 22nd assist, and Scheffler his 25th assist of the year. And then Preds goal 4-2. 4-2. The captain with a goal. Roman Josi unassisted, his 8th goal of the year, coming at 9:25 into the third period. Stamkos 0 assists. Yeah, he's hurt. Stamkos has been out since the second period. Hurt, Jimmy. Stamkos out hurt with Evangelista as well.
Nashville Predators Radio Network.
The Preds Value Pack presented by News 2 gets you 2 tickets, 2 hot dogs, and 2 small sodas for the select weekend games starting as low as $69. Visit NashvillePredators.com/special offers.
We are back in Winnipeg, and we have good news. The Predators will be getting a 4-minute power play.
There you go.
For a double minor high sticking to Logan Stanley.
They are reviewing that.
With 9:29 left in the third. Jets 4, Predators 2. So the refs changed their mind after about a minute and said, yeah, we are going to call a 4-minute double minor high stick. But now they are talking to Toronto and the situation room to review and or confirm that. There is no doubt that this is a high stick, right, Hal?
Yeah, Stanley, it's right below his glove on his stick that he beats Marchessault's face and just rakes him right over the top. Really, it's pretty easy calling out. I don't know why the ref didn't call it. Yeah, they're going to stay with 4. I like that, though. They rallied around after it was all said and done. They met, and they're like, okay, let's get this right. You know, I get it. When you miss a high stick, it happens fast. And, okay, I don't think you got him. Well, when you meet with all the refs and the linesmen, get everyone in there, and you say, yeah, I saw it. Okay, good.
We got a face-off here.
We got to figure it out.
4-minute power play. Let's go.
And I
We
like
can
the
do it
review
here.
system as well, that you can go over there and say, yeah, we got the right call.
Marchessault was bleeding heavily out of his mouth, and there's actually a big spot of blood in front of the Preds bench below where he was being treated to make sure he could get out there for this power play, and he is. Preds down 4-2, 9:29 left in the third here in Winnipeg. 4 minutes of Tennessee Lottery Powerball power play time starts now.
Got to score on this power play. You're right, 24.
This is a huge opportunity. 4 minutes. You need one. I'd love to get 2.
Jets win the draw after O'Reilly's kicked down and get a clear straight away. Predators attacking the goal to our right, manned by Connor Hellebuyck, the NHL leader in goals against average and goalie wins. Preds trailed 3-0 after 1, 3-1 after 2, 4-1 in the third, now 4-2 in the third. They are in, but not with possession. Lowry a chance to clear. Nyquist bats it down, but it still goes onto the blue line and out. Not all the way down. Yosi recollects. 30 seconds killed for the Jets, who have just 4 defensemen to kill this double minor.
Long power
Josh
play
Morrissey is
score.
not on the bench, injured, presumably. Logan Stanley's in the penalty box. Forsberg up high to Yosi. Preds are without Steven Stamkos, who has not played here in the third and is not on the bench. Forsberg up high. He has a power play goal in this game. Forsberg right circle, across, can't get it to Marchessault, and Pionk clears. 1 minute into the 4-minute power play. The Preds group of 5 will head off. Second unit, quarterback by Brady Shea. With Tommy Novak, Vinny Hinostroza, Fedor Svechkov, and Colton Sissons. Hinostroza enters on the right to Novak in the middle, can't pass it through. Trying to find Svechkov on the left wing open, and the Jets get another clear. I follow.
You know, you drive wide, you hit the drop pass, and you try to hit the weak side. And the Jets have been so good at taking away that second pass. They allow the drop pass, but they're not giving it. It's go ahead and shoot. We trust Hellebuyck will save it. We're not giving you that backside play.
Preds are finally in. Left wing, Fedor Svechkov, the left-handed rookie. Gives off to Sissons, left wing, to the middle. Barron knocks the pass down for the Jets. Bats it backward. Sissons chases it down on the wall, but Iafallo beats him to the puck. Carries out to the neutral zone and backhands it deep. Halfway through the double minor. Preds bring back out power play group number 1. 7:30 left in the game. Jets 4, Preds 2. Preds break out left to right. Nyquist fakes a pass right, goes left. O'Reilly left wing, shuffles it behind the net. Forsberg on the near right wing wall, defended by Dylan DeMello, who gets it back to Pionk, who rims it all the way down and out. Saros aggressive out of the net, beats Connor to the puck. Forward in the neutral zone, but the Preds have to take a step back from there. Forsberg skates away from Connor, and a penalty coming up against Kyle Connor.
Uh-oh.
Saros to the bench.
Shoot that thing, Phil.
Forsberg comes in on the right, and he'll let the Jets touch it. With 6:55 left in the third, the Predators will have a minute 26 of 5-on-3. Down 4-2. There's 7 minutes to go.
Next one has 2 minutes for hooking.
There's a hook on Kyle Connor, drawn by Filip Forsberg.
All right, the plot thickens.
All right. 5-on-3.
Well, the fans made noise because they don't like that call, but Forsberg, good little stop and go.
Connor with a stick.
And then, yeah, Connor just reaches back and kind of hooks up. It's only with one hand and hooks up Forsberg and gets the call.
2-man
So
advantage
Bruno's
here.
got the boys huddled in,
5-on-3.
coming up with a game plan.
Predators called their timeout with 6:55 left in the third. Defining moment, Andrew Brunette on the whiteboard. Preds looking for their third straight win in a game that they've been chasing since the beginning. They gave up 2 goals in 16 seconds, 6.5 minutes in. Down 4-2 with 6:55 left in regulation. They will have a minute 26 of 5-on-3. And the number 1 group is back out there, just without Steven Stamkos, who is off injured. Ryan O'Reilly, Filip Forsberg, Jonathan Marchessault, Gus Nyquist, and Roman Josi. Preds attacking the goal to our right. And Connor Hellebuck. Left circle face-off to get it started for Ryan O'Reilly against Adam Lowry. He wins the draw. Bump back to Yosi at the left point by Nyquist. Right point, Jonathan Marchessault. Forsberg's on his left wing, one-timer side. Marchessault inches in. Wrister tipped over the net. It bounces off the top of the back dasher boards. O'Reilly to Marchessault at the right point. Preds will try again. Minute 10 of 5-on-3 left. Yosi, one-timer. Glove save, Hellebuck through no screen. Nyquist was looking for a tip. He didn't touch it.
What's up, Jared? Yeah, right.
You know, you always want to see what was drawn up and what is Brunette looking for when he's talking to him, and then did they put it in action? Because that one-timer from up top was no screen in front. I think they were looking for an extra play after that. Same with the Marchessault chance.
Preds win the draw. Marchessault right point. 5-on-3 for Nashville. All perimeter as the Preds rotate around. Forsberg rotates up high to center point. Draws to Mello. Wrister. Glove save Hellebuck. No rebound as Nyquist takes another bump in front.
Well, Pionka's been going after every guy. I don't know when he got to be the toughest guy in the NHL. But he went after Nyquist twice. He went over to Forsberg, to O'Reilly. He's kind of poked at everyone.
What is going on here? Nyquist tried to go to the bench. A ref said no, and now Lowry just went to the Jets bench to get a word in.
Yeah, they wanted. I think Nyquist wanted a change, but
the ref said no.
The ref said no. Because they already called the initial change dead.
Interesting. Not sure who the Preds would have wanted to send on there. Preds have the puck. Yosi up high. One-timer. Forsberg. Save Hellebuck. Now down on his back as the puck trickles wide. Great save by Hellebuck. 30 seconds left to 5-on-3. Preds down 2. 6 minutes left in the game. Marchessault one-timer blocked by Lowry. Puck still in. Marchessault left point. Forsberg left perimeter. Down to the top of the left circle. Marchessault left goal line. O'Reilly shot. Save Hellebuck.
Hellebuck.
Out to the neutral zone. Lowry gets it a step further. 5 seconds left on the first penalty. Crowd is on their feet for the first time since the first period here in Winnipeg. First penalty's over. 5-on-4. Yosi shot. Blocker save Hellebuck. Forsberg stick breaks, chopping at the rebound, and Iafallo carries out for the Jets. 23 seconds left in the second penalty. Preds come up empty in a minute 26 of 5-on-3 time.
Horrible.
Sissons dumps it in. Second unit aboard. Novak to Brady Shea. It goes over his stick and his skate and out. For the first time tonight, the crowd is a factor here in Winnipeg. They've killed it all off. Back to full and even strength, and a whistle as the Preds come in. With 4:51 left in the third. Jets 4, Preds 2. And a crowd that has been sleepy at best tonight is now on their feet at the Canada Life Center. Back with the final 5 minutes after this. Preds losing 4-2 on the Regions Bank. Nashville Predators.
All right, 5-on-3. We couldn't score. Hellebuck's one heck of a goalie. Appreciate your ones that are here. 27 of us now. It's growing a little bit. Hit that like for us. Hit the subscribe. We're at 10 likes. Yay! We only did the late second of the period and all of third here so far. We joined the game late due to our first basketball stream. The Balls lost. So hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you're watching on replay, yes, I only got to do the second and third period, half of the second period and the third. And Preds up down 4-2 here. They were on a 5-on-3. Perfect way to get to 4-on-3. 4-3 score, but could not get it in. Hellebuck a couple times, but Nashville just got a lot to learn. Nashville hurting with Stamkos out, Evangelista out, both injured. We'll see what happens with those here in the next couple days. But the Preds going home here, going Saturday. They play after a long 6-game road trip, starting with the Blues and ending with Winnipeg, playing Winnipeg twice. At least we scored twice here this time. We got shut out 3-0 on the 30th. But the Preds have been on a long road trip since then. So hope you guys that are ones tuning in. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for being here with us. But this game is almost over. If you haven't hit the subscribe, hit that like button for us as well, and help out the stream. We appreciate you. We lost two subscribers. Those extra accounts, man. You make up extra accounts trying to help us out. It just doesn't work.
Cat Financial is back. Kids ages 5 through 9 can sign up to try hockey at NashvillePredators.com/LittlePreds. Great program. Get out there. Learn to play hockey.
We are in Winnipeg watching some hockey. Jets 4, Predators 2 with 4:52 left. My name is Max Hers, along with former Preds defenseman Hal Gill. Preds have the puck, attacking left to right. Roman Josi takes a hit, but gets the puck in. Nostroza deep in the right wing corner in his 5th game as a Predator. Finally gets to play a home game in Nostroza will this weekend. Preds lose the puck. Jets breaking out. Preds going left to right in white. Jets right to left in blue. Kyle Connor left side. Drags on Stastny. Saros stops a wrister from the high slot. Big save by Saros, who has not been too busy here in the third. That's just the 6th shot he's faced in 16 minutes. Jets led 3-0 after 1, 3-1 after 2, now 4-2 here in the third. Preds have not been within 1 at any point since they went down 2-0 after 7 minutes. They just had a minute 26 of 5-on-3 time and an additional minute of power play combined on both sides of that, and they did not get close, Al.
No, really only one, I would call it a scoring chance, but it was down by the goal line, a one-timer. That's about it.
Ehlers' shot blocked by Michael McCarron. Puck loose in the Preds slot. Sissons in the high slot. Knocks down Nemesnikov. Sissons picks up the puck over the defensive blue line. Out they go. They'll flip it in for the 4th line to chase. Jankowski, Sissons, and McCarron together from puck drop tonight. Left wall, Roman Josi.
Come on, boys.
Left point, Sissons. Blankenberg up high at the right. Josi makes a big circle, picks it up on the right wing. Blankenberg, one-timer off the crossbar. Bounces back in the crease. Jankowski fighting for it and shoots wide left out of the traffic. Hellebuyck just now recollecting himself back on his skates. One-timer Sissons blocked by Pionk. Who goes off the boards and out. Perfetti can't get it to Nemesnikov, who is behind the D. Calmly defended by Blankenberg.
He's the best in the league.
Defense right there.
Right side, Yosi. Preds net is empty with under 3 minutes left as Saros skates to the bench. 6-on-5. Preds down 4-2. 2:45 to go in the third. Jonathan Marchessault at the point. Left point, Spencer Stastny out there for the 6-on-5. He and Josi together. O'Reilly slot shot, save Hellebuyck. Rebound, Nyquist trying to stuff it, and Hellebuyck freezes it down on his face. 2:32 left in the third. Jets 4, Preds 2. That to our left is empty. That to our right is empty of pucks because of Connor Hellebuyck.
That's a good passing play, just down to the half wall and then right to the middle. Josi to O'Reilly. He gets a shot off, and Nyquist is right there for the rebound. Went behind the goal line, so he had to pull it back out, and Hellebuyck had the pad right there.
Dirty.
That all started with Nick Blankenberg taking a slapper that hit a defender and then went off the crossbar. 2.5 minutes to go. Preds attacking the goal to our right. They win the faceoff. O'Reilly one-timer from the blue line blocked on the way. He keeps it alive at the left point. Preds now with 5 forwards out there. Tommy Novak with Forsberg, Marchessault, Nyquist, O'Reilly, and Roman Josi, the defenseman. Jets get it. Niederreiter flips it ahead. Will it be on goal? It is. Nino Niederreiter from the defensive zone hits the empty net. High flipper. Jets 5, Preds 2 with 2:05 left in the third.
Yeah, Bruno kind of holding his head up high and banging it against the glass as that one went in.
That's a bummer.
I feel like all the chances that the Preds had to get back in this game. And then the high flipper, I think Niederreiter is just trying to get that into the neutral zone and not take an icing, and goes all the way in and just rolls into the net.
11th goal of the season for Nino Niederreiter, formerly of the Preds, now of the Jets.
Preds team is an unexpected disaster. You're right,
5-2 Jets. Saros back in there with under 2 minutes to go.
Disaster. could not score on a
The Jets had lost 3 in a row.
Ridiculous. I don't care who's the
Their last win was against the Preds a week ago yesterday here. The Preds had 1-2 in a row. Trying to make this a winning road trip. It does not look like that will be the outcome. Predators will return home finally for the first game of 2025 on Saturday night. 3 days off after this, 3 days between games. Saturday night at 7, the Preds will host the Washington Capitals, who will be on the back end of the back-to-back. The Caps will.
They are a tough team, but when you're down,
Saturday,
you're up
Tuesday,
5-on-3, you
Thursday, the following Saturday, and the following Tuesday. Let's see, the Capitals, Golden Knights, Blackhawks, Wild, and Sharks at Bridgestone Arena.
But they didn't even have it
4
together.
of those 5 teams only come to Bridgestone Arena once this year. Nemesnikov in on Saros. Pass in front for Perfetti. He bobbles it.
Exactly,
Saros shuffles
Brandon.
it along to Shen. Final minute of the third. Jets 5, Preds 2 as the puck goes out of play. His team will probably need a few days to recalibrate and remember where they live, but it'll be a much-needed couple weeks on home ice for the Preds after all this travel.
Yeah, it's been a tough. There's really travel all season has been not the smoothest and not the easiest. Seems to be the sentiment of most of the NHL teams that travel this year has been rough.
Season.
But this road trip is
15 trades,
especially
$100
difficult.
million
2 back-to-backs
later.
and
Wow.
a couple days in between, and yeah, get home, see what your bed feels like, and see if your kids remember you, and then you can regroup.
Turnover. Barron left wing for the Jets. Backhand shot. Kick save Saros with the right toe. 30 seconds left. Jets 5, Preds 2. Well, Preds certainly had their chance to get back in this game. 1:26 of 5-on-3. With 7 minutes to go. Came up empty. 20 seconds left. Novak sends the puck deep. Jets fans who remain stand and clap here in Winnipeg. This is game 3 of an 8-game homestand for them. And their first win of the homestand. 5 seconds to go. Justin Barron with the puck for the Preds behind their own net. Sends it to the neutral zone on the final horn.
GG, Winnipeg.
Final score, Jets 5, Predators 2. The road trip ends 2-3. It started with a loss in Winnipeg and ends with a loss in Winnipeg.
That's a bummer. Winnipeg's a pretty good team. We'll see you soon for another Nashville Predator hockey stream. We appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging out. For the ones that did hang out, we appreciate you being here. Thanks for all the love, all the support. We'll see you again soon for another Nashville Predator hockey. Unplanned. That's why you have your notification bells on so you know when we go live every time. Peace out. GG, Winnipeg. GG.